Hello guys, I want to welcome all of you. Today I want to show you how to buy your first crypto using your mobile money wallet in Ghana. All right, but before we start, please understand that this is not a financial advice. It's purely for educational and experimental purpose, so kindly do your own research. All right, so before you even make an attempt to invest in crypto, make sure you've done your own pretty much research, understand the concept of crypto, blockchain, Web3. I mean the basics of investment before you even decide to throw any money into investment. Not only crypto, but any kind of portfolio, whether being traditional, forex, commodity market, whatnot, whatever. The basic thing is to understand what you're getting yourself into and also do your own research. All right, so please, this is just information education that I'm providing. I also have a lot of videos that I talk about cryptocurrency 101, basically how to get started and all that. So if you've not seen those videos, you can just check some of my videos. You can just figure it out and you can pretty much get yourself or make yourself informed before you even think of continue with this video. All right, so now that that's out of the way, let's start. What do you need to get started if you want to buy crypto? You need mobile money and you also need a Binance app. Okay, so it's the Binance wallet, all right, a registered Binance account. Okay, so if you don't have a Binance account, because that's pretty much what we're going to use today, if you don't have a Binance account, kindly check the description. I have my link there. Kindly tap on it, register a Binance account, and then verify your account, and you are ready to go. Okay, or if you're watching this video on TikTok, tap on the profile link on my bio and then select Binance, create your account. It's very free. One thing about use my link to create a Binance account is the fact that when you create the account, you have access to me where you learn the basics of cryptocurrency. If you don't understand anything about Binance, if you have any difficulties in terms of the features on the platform, you can just reach out to me and then I'm going to help you out. So it's very important to you, all right, to use my link to register. Also, for Binance, they also make money through fees, okay? And even though the fee is quite minimal, it's next to nothing, all right? But it's really important to use someone link so that they can give you a rebate, all right? So if you use my link, it will come at no cost to you at all. The only thing is that as you grow and you trade and begin to trade big volume, you'll be saving a lot because you are using my account, you are using my link, and you're saving a lot big on rebates as a trading fee, okay? So make sure that you create your Binance account using my link and then verify your account. If you've done that, let's start. Okay, so as I said, you need your mobile money wallet. Okay, I have my mobile phone here. Okay, I'm going to use my Teles, but if you use MTN, Airtel, Tigo, whatever account that you use or whatever network you use, you should be fine. All right, so the next thing you need to do is to open your Binance app. If you've registered, if you have verified your account, just download the Binance app. You can get the Binance app from the Play Store, the App Store, download it and sign in and verify your account. It's pretty much simple. Okay, if you're having an issue, don't forget to DM me. I'm going to walk you through for free. Okay, so no wahala. All right, it's very simple. Doing the KYC on the Binance platform is very simple. Okay, so if you've done your KYC and you are ready, just open your Binance app, okay, and then tap on P2P because we're going to use the P2P platform. All right, there's so many ways to buy crypto in Ghana, but my preferred option is using the Binance P2P because then you can deal with other traders who want to sell their crypto and they are willing to sell for less amount, okay, less fees or pretty much less rate. Okay, so if you use other platforms, they pretty much have high rates, but when it comes to Binance, the rates are considerably good. Okay, it's reasonable, so I really love to use the Binance platform. Okay, so tap on the Binance P2P, and on the Binance app we have the Express, we have the P2P, and we have the block trade. Okay, the Express is what it means. Okay, you can buy crypto instantly. All right, so I can just enter 1,000 cedis and select payment method. All right, Momo, bank transfer, Ecobank, mobile money. I can just select my preferred choice. Okay, how to pay. Okay, then I go to pre-order, then I move forward. But I don't want to use the Express because to me, I think the fees are a bit, the rates when it comes to how much they are willing to sell for you. Maybe if I use P2P, if I am paying now, the dollar is around 10 cedis something. Okay, if I want to buy it for, let's say, 10.2, if I use the Express, pretty much will cost me around 10.3 or 10.4, right? So I personally don't use the Express, even though it's one of the fastest way, one easy way. It's like a click away from buying your crypto and selling crypto. So if you want to use that platform, it's fine, but I want to use the Binance P2P. Okay, so tap on P2P, and then with P2P you will see buy and sell. Okay, so you see buy, you also have sell. Okay, I want to explain the meaning of these two. When it comes to buy, it means you are buying from people, and that's exactly what we're going to use. Okay, so you can see the first person's rate is around 11.91. Okay, so he's selling one USDT or $1 in crypto for 11.91 USDT, which is even pretty much than the prevailing rate that we have in the market. All right, but if you go down, we have 10.88. That's the next person called D1 Gold. His rate is 10.88 per USDT or per dollar in crypto. And we have coincidental 10.89. So you see, as you scroll down, you see the rate keeps increasing. Okay, so pretty much the best rate is always on top. Okay, so it's filtered in a way that you can only see the best rate on top. The first one that you saw, that 11.91, that one is like a promoted ad. Okay, so obviously you have it pinned on top. Okay, that's not organic, but for the organic trades, organic offers, you always see the lowest. When it comes to the buy option, you always see the lowest at the top. So you see 10.88 is the first one, and 10.89, and as I scroll, I'm sure you're going to see 10.90, 10.91 and all that. So as you can see, as you scroll down, you get the biggest deal. Okay, so you see the first person, D1 Gold. Okay, you can see a little bit about his activities. He has about 93.7 approval rates. Okay, he has traded about 4,745 trades, which represent about 97.30 successful trade. Okay, and his limit is 500 to 2,100. The limit means he's willing to sell as low as only 500 cedis and as high as 2,100. Okay, so if you are buying below 500 cedis, you are not going to get to buy from him, and if you are buying above 2,100 cedis, you are not going to get to buy from him. And he only accepts mobile money. Okay, so if you check the right, you see mobile money, and his trade time is around 15 minutes. Okay, if you go to the next person, that's coincidental. He's made about 3,031 trade, 100% success rate, and has about 99.68 success. All right, I mean approval. Okay, he's selling for 10.89. He's willing to sell as low as 300 cedis and as high as 2,500, not below, not above. Okay, and it's only accepting only mobile money. Okay, if you scroll down, you can also see another person, Crypto Gurus, 3,045 trades, 97% rating, and 99.22% approval. All right, or the approval rates. Okay, so this limit is around 1,000 to 5,000, so it's not selling less than 1,000, it's not selling more than 5,000. Okay, he accepts Momo and he trades within 15 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, as you scroll down, you see everyone with this trade and all that can get all the information that you need from these people. Okay, and you can see some yellow golden mark that pretty much signifies verified, that this person is a verified trader, this person has traded on Binance platform and basically kind of trusted. Okay, it doesn't mean those who don't have that verification or whatever, it doesn't mean they are not trusted. Probably they are starting. Okay, it takes time for you to get that verification badge. So you see, some they do have gold, some they do have silver, and as you move, you see, I mean, different tags alongside their profile. Okay, and now since I am going to use Teles, and I don't want to use the mobile money, I have to search for someone or a trader who's willing to sell to me, who's willing to allow me to buy using Teles instead of MTN mobile money. Okay, so we come to that, we scroll and come to, but before that, I also want to explain to you the sell button. As you can see, the sell button pretty much is the amount you are willing to sell. Okay, so here maybe you've traded crypto, you make some cool money, you've done all your activities on Binance platform, you have staked, you have used the Binance, and you've gotten some airdrop. I mean, you've engaged on some kind of activities on Binance and you made some good profits, all right, and you want to sell to cities or whatever. When you go to sell, you see that these people are willing to buy from you, you are selling to them, and they are willing to buy from you. So you see the first person is willing to buy it as low as 10.28. okay, and which is promoted ad, by the way. And remember, I told you that with the buy, the lowest price comes on top, and as you scroll, you get the highest price offer from the buyers. Okay, but when it comes to sell, the highest price goes on top and the lowest price go below. Okay, so you see the first person, as I said, is just a promoted ad, so you shouldn't count that person. So you see the first person is willing to buy from you or allow you to sell for 10 cedis 88. As you scroll down, it decreases. Okay, if you check the buy, as it goes down, it increases. Okay, and if you check the sell, as it goes down, it pretty much decreases. Okay, so the buyers, those who want to buy from you, want to buy from you at the best rates, like going to a market, black market, or going to forex markets. They want to buy from you at affordable or best rate to them. Okay, and when you go to buy, they want to sell to you at the highest rate possible. Okay, so basically what we see in the traditional market is what is pretty much playing out here. Okay, so that's just for the sell. We'll get to that point when we are going to sell some crypto. I'm also going to make some video how to sell your crypto, right? But today we are going to focus on the buy. Don't mind the chicken. Okay, they are doing their own thing. All right, so now, as I said, you have to go through and understand their rating and also their limits, how much low they are willing to sell to you and how much high as a limit they are willing to sell to you. Okay, and also you have to understand their payment method. For some, they accept mobile money, MTN mobile money, and for some they don't accept and all that. So as you scroll through, you see mobile money. But if you come here, that's the eagle. This person accepts mobile money, Airtel money, and Telecash, and is willing to transact within 15 minutes. All right, and he has completed about 3,200 trades with 99% success rate and 99.72 how do you call it, a rating. Okay, so I want to buy about 1,700 cedis. Okay, and this guy's limit is around 800. So not willing to sell to you or allow you to buy as low below 800, and it's not going to allow you to buy above 5,000. Okay, as you can see, but I am interested in buying 1,700, so you can see it's within the rate. Okay, so as you scroll down, you see others who probably also accept mobile money. So you see this person is willing to sell as low as 300 and as high as 42,000. All right, so it's not going above 42,000, it's not going below 300. And for those who are saying, oh, I only have 100 Cs, 200 Cs, or 80 Cs to buy crypto. I mean, if you scroll through, you see 200, you see 300. I'm sure you can even get 100. I mean, as you scroll through, you're gonna get people who are willing to sell that 100 Cs or 80 Cs or whatever to you. All right, but remember, as you scroll down, the rate increases. Okay, because these are people who are willing to sell to you at highest rates. They are pretty much chill. Okay, so I have already seen my target. I want to buy 1,007, and if I check the first one, 10.88, which is pretty much a good rate, but it's only accepting MTN mobile money, and I don't have MTN mobile money now. I'm using Teles cash. Okay, if you go to the next person, the rate is 10.89. It's also charging MTN mobile money. I mean, it's cool, but I'm not using that. Okay, and as you scroll, you see they are all accepting MTN mobile money, but the other guy, the Eagle, is accepting pretty much all the networks, okay, including mobile money, Airtel, Tigo Cash, and then Teles Cash. Okay, and it's willing to transact within 15 minutes, and its limit is 800 to 5,000. Okay, so let's buy. Okay, so tap on it. But before we go ahead with the purchase, I also want to show you a certain trick, all right, how you can filter to get exactly what you want, so that you don't have to be scrolling through and all that. All right, so you see the top the top right filter button. All right, you tap on it and then you can filter. All right, then you can say I am buying 100 CDs. Okay, you want person who can transact within 15 minutes, or you can select all. Maybe the person's not around, so you can choose like 30 minutes or 45 minutes as a payment time limit. Okay, so for us to have broaden our chances or prospects of getting a lot of people who want to sell to us within that amount, let's choose all. Okay, and the payment method, let's choose mobile money. All right, if you use mobile money, and let's say I also want Telecel. I also want Telecel cash, so let's look for Telecel cash. All right, and confirm. All right, so we want mobile money, and where's Telecel cash and Telecel? Yes, already selected. Okay, if you go down country, let's choose Ghana. Okay, then we go to confirm. All right, so as you can see, no ad. It seems no person is willing to sell that 100 Cs to you. Okay, so let's choose, let's say 200. I think I made a mistake with the filter, so I reset it. All right, so let's start again. Okay, let's choose, let's say 200 and confirm. You see all those who are willing to sell to you at 200, even below. So check that the second one, you can see someone's willing to sell even as low as 80 Ghana cedis, all right, and is willing to accept only mobile money, all right. So as you scroll, you can see 200, 200, 200. 200 simply means you want people who are not selling above 200, those who are willing to sell below 200 and above. Okay, so as you scroll, you can see 280. You see even some are accepting other payments method and all that. So I made a mistake with the filter, but pretty much if you come here, you can just filter this out. If you want a deeper filter, you come here. But I mean, here is a bit not necessary since you can do everything here. All right, so you can come here and select all, and you choose, let's say, even 100. Okay, let's go back to 100. You see 100. Now you can buy as low as 100 cedis on the Binance platform. Okay, so that's not what we want to do. Okay, we want to buy as much as I want to buy about 1,005. I want to buy about 1,005, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go down and check a trader who falls between that line and would accept my mode of payment. All right, so let's scroll down, and Eagles is going to accept Eteltigo cash. It's going to accept the Teles cash. Okay, so let's tap on buy and then read the instruction. All right, so you can see the instruction says trading required, no agent or merchant payment, no third-party payment, third-party orders won't be processed. It means you have to make sure that the name on your account is the one you are using to pay him. If you use any other account, he will not accept and would push back your money. I mean, I tried it and he did the same thing. He rejected the money, he refunded the money and refused the order. All right, and if you're using MTN, it says MTN cash out only. If you're using Vodafone cash out only. All right, so I am going to use the Teles cash. Okay, so let me do the cash out by using the Teles code. That is *110. All right, hash. Okay, I select my network, and then I go to withdraw, and I select from agent. All right, and as you can see, I have to enter his till number. Okay, his till number is somewhere here. I mean, like yeah, but first of all, mind you, you have to even enter the amount you want to buy first. Okay, so as I said, I'm buying 1,700. Okay, I made a mistake. Oh, this guy for some reason says he's willing to sell, yeah, 1,700. All right, so in Ghana cedis, and go to place order. Okay, so here, if you read the instruction, he has this how do you call it, still number, everything there. Okay, so let's go ahead with the payment. Let's tap on the payment, view payment details. Okay, so you can see you pay 1,700, full name Joseph Kwame, whatever, full name, you see the full name, Teles cash, you see the Teles cash whatever ID and everything. Okay, so I enter the till number and I go to send. I enter again as it is required, and then I tap on send, and then I tap amount. Make sure that the amount that I am tapping is the same amount I want to buy the crypto with. Okay, so 1,700. I go to send, and then I enter my PIN. All right, then I confirm with the name on the platform. All right, the name the person is saying should show on the how do you call it, on the payment. Okay, so confirm. All right, and it has been processed. So what you need to do now is to go to upload payment. Okay, and then I use a different phone, so I want to tap camera and take a screenshot. Okay, I take a screenshot and I go to OK, and I go to transferred, notify seller. So I have done that. I'm waiting for the seller to release my crypto. Okay, so I am buying 1,700 worth of crypto. I don't know how much that is in dollars, but let me see. Okay, that's around. Okay, so you see, he just sent it. This guy just sent my crypto, right? Just released my crypto. He just released 155.91 USDT. That amounts to the 1,700 that I bought. Okay, so this is how you use your mobile money wallet to buy crypto using the Binance platform. It's straightforward. Okay, straightforward. You don't have to go through that filter and all that jargons that I went through. You just have to go straight to the point and use it. I'll also be doing masterclass on the process, so if you didn't understand anything, make sure that you let me know in the comments. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section and I'll make sure I answer. Okay, so it's really straightforward. You see, this person released my crypto. As soon as I confirm and notify him that I've made the payment, and you know what, no one can run away with your money, because the person needs to kind of use crypto security, have a security with Binance before they can even be considered as a merchant. Okay, so no one can run away with your money. If you pay and notify them and you don't pay, Binance will find a way to pay. Binance will release it, so you don't have to worry about whatever. All you need to do is to make sure that you go through the process that I've taught you. I mean, the process exactly how I'm teaching you, so that you don't find yourself in any issue or trouble. So guys, let me know what you think. I hope and I bet this video was useful, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.